Okay, so after 5 long years of wait, Tesla has finally launched its Semi. Actually, it was not launch, it was a delivery event. There are many details that many people missed. I'm trying to cover those things.
That's like mind-blowing.
The very first thing that is most interesting is the architecture change. If you already know, the previous Tesla vehicles are based on 400 volt architecture. But now most of the vehicles have already moved to 800 volt, even 900 volt architecture. Case in point, Lucid, which has got 900 volt. Then there is Taycan, who was the first to move to 800 volt. Even the Hyundai Ioniq 5 is based on 800 volt architecture. These vehicles are technically capable of charging at 350 kilowatt. It's basically simple physics. So you can either increase the current or the voltage. When you increase the current, there would be an efficiency loss. It's ideal to increase the voltage without increasing current. That is why you will see all these high voltage wires. Tesla says their semis are based on 1000 volt architecture, which means that the charging rate is of megawatt. So it's a direct jump from the current upper limit, which is 350 kilowatt, to 1000 kilowatt, which is fine because it's a big truck. But then the guy who was leading the semi development, he dropped something. Here is the clip. You will see what I'm saying.
This is key for high power applications like Semi, but you want to tell them or do you want me to tell them?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be used for Cybertruck too.
Yeah.
You can clearly see that Elon was kind of taken aback. I think most of their future vehicle lineup will use this architecture, which is good. Now, even with 1000 volt architecture, reaching up to 1000 megawatt is pretty hard, especially for the charging cable, because the current requirement would be pretty high, 1000 ampere. It will actually heat up the wire. That brings us to the second point, and nobody is talking about this particular point. Tesla's new charging cable will be using a new technology which is called immersive cooling. Liquid cooling in the charging cable is nothing new, but the difference in this case is the coolant goes in one direction, and while the coolant returns back, the conducting wires are actually inside that return channel. So the coolant is directly in contact with conductors. The Semi will use 3 motors. One is in front axle, it would be the primary motor, and the other 2 in the rear axle. And these motors are actually Tesla Plaid motors. So these are the most advanced type of motor, carbon wrapped, very high RPM capable motor. The primary motor will be used most of the time. The other 2 motors will be used on demand only when there is a high requirement of torque, quick acceleration, or there is a slope, heavy load, or during overtaking. In a recent tweet, Elon mentioned something like it's around 1.7 or 1.6 kilowatt hour per mile. Going by official figure of 500 miles, the battery capacity should be between 850 kilowatt hour to 1000 kilowatt hour. That's the Semi. Bill Gates would be happy.